Okay. A lot of people ask us about how do you add a user in alarm.com, whether it be a temporary user or somebody with restricted access, that sort of thing. So, such as like a babysitter or dog walker. So, what you do is you just log on to the alarm.com portal and you click on users here, as I've already done. You see that I've got 2 users on the system currently. You've got the area for users, manage logins. Users is where you have access to arming and disarming the system via keypad or controlling locks. Manage logins, that is for the app. So, when you're dealing with a babysitter or somebody that's just going to come take care of the house every once in a while, that sort of thing, you're probably not going to want them to have the app. You just probably want to add a basic user. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Click on add a new user. So first name, you can put the first and last name in here, or for this example, I'm going to go ahead, we're going to add the dog walker today. Dog walker, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and give the dog walker code of 7826. How about that? And we have the option to give them access to the security system, which is represented here as partition 1, and then also to Z-Wave lock, which is represented here as the front door lock. I've only got one on the system currently. If you had multiple locks, you'd have multiple options. If you had multiple partitions, you'd have multiple options as well. We only have 2 at this point. So for this example, I don't want the dog walker to have access to turn my security system on and off, or be able to turn it on and off via the keypad. I just simply want to give them access to the front door. So I'm going to go ahead and give that access to the front door and hit save. As you can see, you've got access to all the locks that were selected. The code is 7826, and you got access 24/7, right? You do have the option to add contacts here. It's recommended that you go ahead and add this in here, but if it's just a dog walker, maybe it doesn't make sense to do it. If you're wanting to send them notifications and stuff like that in the future, it's always good to go ahead and add that. So you just go through and put that information in there. We won't go through that today, but it's definitely not required. So you might ask the question, if they have access to the lock and they turn the lock and they unlock the lock, but yet the security system is armed, wouldn't that set the alarm system off? Yeah, it would. What you want to do is you want to make it to where if anybody unlocks the lock, that the lock automatically turns off the alarm system. And that's done under rules. Look up Z-Wave locks rules, and we've got a video for that, how to set that up. But we've already set that up. So basically, anytime somebody enters a code in that lock, it unlocks the lock, it automatically shuts the alarm system off, and they don't even have to deal with the keypad. So, and it's more secure. But the dog walker has access 24/7. I don't like that. So I'm going to click here. You have it all the time, or you have restricted schedule or temporary access. I'm going to click on restricted schedule. Let's say you want to give them access to, say, maybe just Mondays and Tuesdays. So when you select those, and you got 9 to 5 p.m., let's say, hey, I only want it maybe 12. So if that person comes in and tries to unlock the door at 8 o'clock in the morning or after 12, well, it's not going to work. It's only going to work Monday and Tuesday between the hours up. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save, and that would be set up at that point. So I do want to go back in here and check this out again. So let's say, for instance, I didn't want to restrict a schedule, but yet I wanted temporary access. So you click on that and say, hey, I want to have access to the 19th, which is today, and this is the time, and I want it to end at whatever day I want it to end, and whatever time. You could give them, a couple of days worth of access. You can give them hours of access. So that's an option here. I'm not going to do that for this example. The restricted schedule is fine for me. So cancel out of that. So that's pretty much it. It's already set up. I usually like to hit sync up there. If you go over to the keypad, or the not the keypad, the door lock, and you enter in that code, it's going to go ahead and unlock that lock. So, and as you can see, it's synchronized, and it takes about 5 minutes or so. That's all set up. Hopefully this is a helpful video, and thank you for business.